Hey Caperfin, can you react to the newest Naxx Vanilla Era Speedrun? Yes! I do believe I saw a Wowhead article, I think that's what you're referring to, by a guild, right? Let me bring it up here so I can refresh my memory a bit more. But I did see the video that you're referring to. Give me a second. Yeah, world record Naxx 42 minutes 50 seconds by 5 Sunders Please on Firemaw EU Vanilla Era. Yeah, I did see this video. I think I watched it twice or once. I watched once or twice. It is honestly not a exciting feat. Basically what was done in order to reduce the runtime of Naxx were basic, basic items. I'm sorry, basic items. So basically, from what I can understand, what made this run so short was using items that have been commonly known for about 12 years now, right? Target dummy. I'll open up the video on the other monitor so I can refresh. So yeah, target dummy, limited invulnerability potion, gigaflux reactivator, and flask of petrification. I'm sorry guys, these items have existed for more than a decade. Nothing here was unbelievable or remarkable. This is not not really something to boast about. I think everyone has their attention focused on what the rogue performed, and it's honestly nothing too challenging. If more people were playing Vanilla Era, this record of 42 minutes 50 seconds would have been broken. For sure. This is big news because so few people are playing Vanilla Era and someone was able to distinguish themselves from such a low pop game. That's all it is. It's nothing too crazy. I'll bring up the video on stream here. So yeah, I'm rewatching the video right now. I don't know if I'm reading into it a bit too much, but there seems to be like a self-meta irony of what's going on. 4 minutes and 44 seconds into the video, in the video editing, there's like this hyper enthusiastic announcer that is announcing stuff that's happening, but the stuff that's being announced is so simple that in contrast with the enthusiastic announcer, there's kind of a disconnect, right? The announcer's going crazy, mentioning super cool stuff, but in reality what's happening is really simple stuff, really boring. I don't know if that's intentional. I cannot tell. I cannot tell at this point. The average WoW player, average casual player will be astonished at this video because they never knew about the existence of target dummy. They never knew about flask of petrification, right? The average player will be astonished by this, but anyone who's played World of Warcraft for more than 2 weeks will be like, should not be surprised by this. You have to be criminally casual to find these, what was being performed in this short few minutes. Amazing. You know what? I will actually correct myself. You can know a lot about the game while still playing casually, just through searching Wowhead comments and writing stuff down. You can know more than a player who actually plays the game just through surfing Wowhead. It's absolutely crazy. So, yeah, maybe even the average casual player won't be surprised by this speedrun. That's actually a good point in chat. Don't mention that you were surprised by the stuff that was used in that video, because, ooh, if your guild leader finds out that these items are new to you, oof, you might get the G-kick there. No, yeah, don't tell anyone that you just found out about an item that was used in this video. That's embarrassing. Because these items have existed for like 12 years, more than a decade. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. As Virgil pointed out in live stream chat, yeah, just from that small rogue segment of polling alone, yeah, there's like 14 mistakes, or yeah, 14 things that could have been done better to reduce the time. It just basically comes down to the point of, do you want to play classic era? Like, that's the only limiter to like, even for those 14 mistakes, or yeah, I'm not sure if it's 14, but I understand what you mean. Yeah, the only reason you're not doing it is, you know, no interest in classic era. But if you were to dig in back into the game, you know, like, give you a few days and boom, you know, speedrun broken. It's just a population thing, right? The population on classic era is so low. What are there, like 5 guilds competing on a speedrun level? Is that actually true? The Chinese rating guild noobs, did they really, is the only reason they didn't contest the speedrun or do better is just they don't have interest in the game? So if this is true, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This new 42 minutes 50 second speedrun, the only reason it's not being beaten is people don't want to play classic era. That's it. That's it. If that's true, I wouldn't be surprised if that is, but that still wouldn't deter from my argument. Yeah, quite literally, that the Chinese guild are like, you know, we're playing retail, no interest. I know there's tension between, you know, China, Blizzard, and whatnot, but that's of more recent. In the past, I remember in original Wrath of Lich King, the Chinese rating guild Stars getting world first on Algalon, or Tentacle Boss in Ulduar. I remember that. That was a big thing. And after that, my memory is a bit hazy, but I don't remember a Chinese rating guild kind of standing out as world first, or very sparsely here and there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a lack of interest in World of Warcraft. Chinese rating guilds just disbanded because they don't care about World of Warcraft. It's an interest problem, not a skill one. So this is to come back to the whole, what's the rogue's names? Grumpy X, Naxx Speedrun. It's the same thing. It's an interest problem, not a skill one. There was someone who was interested in doing it and actually did it. It's not, trust me, if Vanilla Era was more popular, his record would be broken instantly, or he wouldn't even have gone. It would be a completely different thing. It's just, like I said in the beginning, a population thing. Yeah, exactly. Congratulations, you got a speedrun record in a game no one else plays. Yes. So I'm just rereading the Wowhead article, and even the Wowhead article writer is like completely oblivious to the current state of Vanilla Era, or just the atmosphere in general. There's a small passage here. A record thought to be unbeatable at the time. No, it was beatable. It's just no one cared to beat it. Like, everyone is off playing Cataclysm or Season of Discovery. The true record, the true achievement is getting those people from Cataclysm or SOD back into Vanilla Era. The convincing, that's the hard part. And a reminder, it's 40 people for Raid and Naxx. You have to convince 39 or 40 other people to go from one game, hey, stop dedicating your time in this game and come play Vanilla Era. They're like, are you kidding me? Cataclysm is still releasing patches and content. SOD has new content. Why on earth would I go to Vanilla Era? Yeah, exactly. Population. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's interesting. So the realm is so dead, or one of the realms, right? One of the realms is so dead that the auction house doesn't even have the proper consumables for speedrunning. So guilds don't even stand on the same footing as others. There's a consume mafia. There you go. Yeah. Populate. There you. Yeah. Did I say population? So there you go. Yeah.